Hello, hunters! DaSheepKiller here, and welcome to the finale of Pokémon Resolute. That's right, this is the last episode of this series. I went and looked up what exactly you could do at this point in the game, and the only things are catching legendaries and battling red, and I've already ruled out catching legendaries. So that means battling red is the only thing we have left to do. And you know what that means? In this episode, for the finale of Pokémon Resolute, we are going to go through Silver Cave, and we'll take on red at the end of it. And looks like this Silver Cave is based on the one in Gold and Silver, just like everything else in Johto has been based on Gold and Silver. So, we'll just be going through the Silver Cave this episode, and once we reach the end, I think you guys will know what will happen. I've actually probably already spoiled it multiple times, but you get the point. And no hidden item there this time. There was in the original, but I guess not in Resolute. And I'm not going to bother running into any wild Pokemon, so let's just keep on going. And, oh, okay. Looks like they don't know how to wall that one out. Or there's just a few things they could have forgotten. I mean, after all, this game is huge. Of course they're going to forget a few things. It's just like Bethesda's open world games. There's quite a few glitches in those. That's because the games are so big. This game is no different, really. I mean, it's kind of weird comparing a Pokemon game to an open world adventure game, but I think you guys get the point. There's bound to be a lot of glitches because of how much content there is. That's the point I'm trying to get at. I'm not actually comparing the two games. I'm just saying, in both scenarios, that's really how it is. And now let's get the max revive there. There's a lot of items in Silver Cave. I might end up getting my bag full again. If I do, I'll just have to toss out some things, I suppose. I haven't really had access to a Pokemon in a while, which is why I haven't done it. Last time I had access to a Pokemon was in Cherry Grove, and I don't want to go all the way back there. So yeah, we're just gonna go through here. And Silver Cave actually isn't that long in the original. Yeah, we're already at the end. It is very long in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but in the original Gold and Silver and Crystal, and of course here in Resolute as well, it's barely got anything in it, really. Oh, there's nothing in here either. Yeah, unless there's hidden items, but I'm not looking for all the hidden items. I looked at some obvious places, but I don't think there's any hidden items there. But yeah, we're actually already at the end. Silver Cave is not long at all. The only games where it is a long dungeon are in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and we're not playing that. So here's Red. Repel's effect wore off, of course, right at the very end. We gotta have one final Repel's effect wore off. And anyway, here's the final team. Since we had to use Slavinator at some points, we can't have wings in this yet again. But here's our final team. Mega Lucario, Caulifla, Magmortar, or Delete, Luxray, or Lynx, Superior, or Solid, Flygon, or Leon, and Golduck, / Slavinator. And we also had some three honorable mentions, actually, not two. There was Wings the Swellow, of course, who was originally one of my team members, but now he just seems to be absent all the time because of how often we've needed Slavinator. And then there's also my Rotom, and then of course Slave 2, the Empoleon. But yeah, and also I never explored Whirl Islands, but I believe that's only ever gonna house Lugia anyway, so does it really matter? No. You missed out on a few items, but there's nothing really in there that's worth my time, so of course Wild Pokemon at the end. Golbat. Yeah, there's nothing in there worth my time, so it's not really worth looking through there. We're just gonna get on with our battle here. ... And here we are battling Pokemon Trainer Red. Even though this is our third journey through Johto throughout my YouTube channel history, this is actually the first time battling Red. Well, not really, but actually, I was thinking it was the first time battling Red, but it's actually the second. It would have been our third, but of course I lost to Nuzlocke during the Johto League in the Crystal Nuzlocke. So we battled him in Glazed, and now we're battling him again here, starting off with Pikachu, level 100. Just like in, well, the aforementioned Pokemon Glazed, Red's entire team is level 100. So we have that to deal with. Hopefully it's not too challenging, and his Pikachu's definitely going to be a pushover, because it's Pikachu. And we get a critical hit for good measure, of course we do. I'm going to try not to super speed this entire battle, because, whoa! But yeah, I'm going to try not to super speed this entire battle, not because whoa, but because it's the final battle in Pokemon Resolute. We got nothing left after this, so I'm going to try my best to not super speed anything we come across, not even tedious HP bar going down stuff. And yeah, look, Mega Mewtwo Y is here. Didn't think we'd be seeing a Mega Mewtwo Y, but I guess Red has that. So this should go down in one hit. Actually, no, I don't know why I was saying that. Of course it's not going to go down in one hit. It's Mega Mewtwo Y, and he has Dragon Pulse. Yeah, this is a legendary Pokemon, so of course it's not going to go down in one hit, but I would have liked it if it did. If we got a critical, it would have went down in one hit. And I don't see us surviving this Dragon Pulse. Oh, we do, though! Wow, first I'm like, oh, this Mewtwo's going to go down in one hit. Then it doesn't go down in one hit. And then I was saying, oh, I'm going to die in one hit from this Dragon Pulse, and then we don't. So yeah, I was proved wrong 2 times. And now we got Mega Mewtwo Y out of there. Get out of here, Mewtwo Y. And Lapras is next. I guess we can just use Lynx for that one. Let's switch over into Lynx here. And you know, without Wings in the party, Solid is our only male. So I bet Solid is just awkwardly there. Without his buddy Wings, he's the only guy in this entire group, besides me, of course. But yeah, look. Solid's the only male. Lynx, Delete, Leon, Cauliflower, and Slaveinator are all females. Of course, Slave 2 was also a male, and like I said, Wings was also, but still. For out of the 6 Pokemon that are currently in my team right now, Solid's the only male. That's just kind of weird. And that's the second one of Red's Pokemon we've one-shot. I mean, after all, my entire team's level 100 as well, excluding Slaveinator. So, of course, we'd be at around the same level, if not way stronger. Scizor is next. Okay, looks like Red's team is vastly different this time around. First he had Mewtwo Y, and now he has Scizor. And that's half his team down already. We don't have much left to do, it seems. And let's just use Flamethrower. This should one-shot. I mean, it's Scizor, Bug Sealed. For the most part, it's a good defensive typing, but against fire types, they're pretty much always going to go down in one hit. Unless, actually, I don't think there's an exception to that. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if you raise your defenses, I'm not quite sure. But looks like he has Espeon up next. He actually originally had Espeon, as well as Lapras. And Pikachu, of course. So looks like at least half his team is Pokemon he originally had before. He's never actually had Espeon and Lapras at the same time, but in this game he does, I suppose. Let's see how quickly we can take down Espeon. Probably not in one hit. Yeah, of course we don't. And Red's probably gonna need some full restore as well, because, well, everyone uses full restores. Every major battle has someone using full restores. Anyway, Leon's down, unfortunately. Let's go into Lynx and try to use Bite here. If it's stronger than Flygon's Crunch, that's just gonna be embarrassing. But anyway, yeah, he's gonna use a full restore, no doubt. Yep, I was right. So now let's see how much Bite does. I'm guessing it's gonna be a 2-shot. I'm not quite sure, but that's what I'm just gonna guess it is. Now let's see. Oh, is that gonna be a critical? No. And yeah, I was right, it's a 2-shot. And it's not stronger than Flygon's Crunch. Good for Flygon. She's not gonna be embarrassed after all. And he has Snorlax up next, another Pokemon he originally had. Let's bring in my Mega Evolution against that one. Here we go. And what do you have? Oh, Snorlax is it. So it looks like he only had 2 new Pokemon. This is the Mega Mewtwo Y. I guess he mostly keeps his original team from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but then his 3 Kanto starters are replaced. I'd assume Charizard's replaced with Mega Mewtwo Y, Blastoise is replaced with Espeon, and Venusaur is replaced with Scizor. So yeah, they made Red's team different, which is good. This team's actually more balanced than the team they give him in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, as well as Gen 7 games. It's actually more balanced than the team in those games, which is just weird. I've always thought that Red's team was kind of unbalanced, because he has 2 water types. Like, why do you have 2 water types in your team? I don't understand, but I guess that's just how it is. They wanted to make Red's team unbalanced when it was balanced in the original Gold and Silver and Crystal. I don't know why they made it unbalanced for the remakes and every game afterwards, but that's just how they did it. I guess, I mean, Espeon is way better for Red than Lapras is. I mean, first of all, he already had the water type, so I don't really understand. It's kind of weird, but rant aside, Pokemon Trainer Red was defeated. ... Question mark? ... And with that, Red is out of here. And now we're getting the end credits for the 3rd time throughout this game. And here is Caulifla, Delete, Lynx, Solid, Leon, and Slavinator. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. Now, the first time the credits rolled, I talked through it. The second time I cut them out. This time, I'm not going to talk through them at all. I just don't really feel the need to. So now, League Champion. We've conquered 3 different regions, and with that, Pokémon Resolute is done. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, this is the finale, so that's the very end of the series. There's going to be no more episodes after this. Looks like this series had ended at 42 episodes. It was a pretty long series, not as long as Pokemon Glaze, but still reading long, and looks like we clocked in 97 hours and 56 minutes. Again, it's actually shorter than that because of super speed stuff. But yeah, overall this is a pretty good game. Besides the bugs and the game not telling you certain things, and just the problems and the level jumps, all that stuff. Putting all that stuff aside, it's a great game, and I recommend you try it out, especially the updated version, which apparently fixes some of the issues this version has. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the series as much as I did. And with that, it's time to let the credits roll. And that's it. The end of Pokémon Resolute. I hope to see you guys in the next video. Happy hunting!